Hello guys, so today I want to cover my existential OCD. I want to talk about how it started, what was its intensity, and also what were the actions that I had to take in order to break it down step by step. So this theme in specific was a very challenging one for me. It lasted for a very long time and it felt very real. So like I had with it like a lot of physical anxiety, symptoms, and the thoughts were just very real. And also it was the theme which I have started with during like when I first had OCD, along with the health and many other themes. So when it first started to break in, it started with questions, general questions about life, like why am I alive? Why am I here? What is the universe? What is Earth? What if what's there after death? Like all the questions that actually most of the humans like think about in a certain period of their life. But the problem with me was that I was thinking about them 24/7 with intense anxiety, really intense anxiety, to a level which I couldn't really stop. Like I couldn't stop really thinking about those questions. Like, what if after life I'm gonna be stuck on Earth and if nothing or no one will notice me, and like really many questions. Like I can like state questions for 2 hours. So, but the common thing between all of those thoughts is like everything related to uncertainty, everything that we as humans don't have a really clear final answer for. And so yeah, I was thinking about them a lot, and because I couldn't stop and my brain was so tired, my nerves were really tired, I started also experiencing DPDR with those thoughts. And when I started experiencing this, the thoughts started feeling like they are real. I started feeling like I'm detached from the society, from my friends, from my family. I felt very weird, like I couldn't know myself. Like if I look at a picture for me, I feel like that like I'm looking to another person. So this is how far it can get. Like it can get to a level where you feel detached from yourself. Like, who is this person? So yeah, so, and this led me to many compulsions and many avoidance. So I started to compulsively search for an answer for each and every questions that I had, and also to compulsively pray, like because I was afraid that perhaps I'm possessed by a bad spirit, or something bad is gonna happen to me. This is why I'm thinking like this. So I started to have those compulsions to try to protect myself, and in my head it was like, okay, if I find the answer, I'm gonna be good, I'm gonna be fine. I just need the answer. I want to know everything, which is not really what is needed. So research and prayers and everything isn't wrong, like they aren't wrong. What is wrong about this is the compulsion behind them, and the need for them, the need behind them, like the need of having something sure to control it. So, and as soon as I reach an answer that convinces me, or like I feel that okay, this is something that I can stick to, another fear arises, which is fear of hearing another thought or answer that will actually prove mine wrong. So I was fearing that, okay, what if someone proves this idea wrong, and then I have to search again for another answer. I have I'm in danger. So if I don't have the correct answer, I'm in danger. I won't be able to live my life correctly. And it was very tiring. I stopped eating. I stopped living when I had this theme, because also it targets all your life aspects. So for me, at work, I started having like existential thoughts like, why am I doing this job? What is the purpose of my life? Is it really this? Is it really this is why I am here? Like, and what if I'm not doing what I am supposed to do in this life? And for example, if I'm in a relationship, what if I'm not supposed to be with this person? What if life is waiting for me to meet another one? So like many thoughts about universal purpose, universal correct stuff to do. And so yeah, it was really irrational at this time, and I was 24/7 scared. And this theme was also like creating the cycle for the other themes. So let's say, why am I here? Then I started like feeling the PDR. Then, okay, I am feeling detached. What if I won't like life anymore and I will, I don't know, kill myself? Then, oh my God, but what if I do this, then my mom will be so upset, like I will harm her as well. So this is how OCD works. It can really create a cycle with all the themes together. Like it doesn't really have any rule for the themes. And the main focus isn't the theme, it's the beliefs. And mainly for those themes that I mentioned, the beliefs are quite similar. So it's like they are related. Anyways, when I started my disputing process and practicing how to sit with the uncertainty, when I first came in with the sessions and after reading the books, I started first to sit with not having the answer for anything, and with being okay and not knowing what will happen after life, not knowing the answers about the universe, just not knowing, being like having blank answers for any questions that come, for any question that comes to my mind. And after this, I started disputing the irrational beliefs, which were like first the universal purpose in general, like thinking that life has one correct and one and only universal purpose, which is irrational. And also breaking down, like just checking the notes. Okay, so, and also being okay and still like, okay, still having my values, but not sticking to them very strictly. So the problem is not with our values, it's not with our culture, with what we think that will happen after life, with what we think about our purpose in life. This is not wrong. The bad thing is when we start to latch on them in a way that isn't really flexible, that is really controlled by fear. So to have the fear around them 24/7, this is the problem. And when we have this, it means that there are irrational beliefs that we need to break down in order to jump to the rational state of the values or the thoughts. So it took lots of time with me to be able to really see the difference, and I still need to work on this. Like, I have reached a very good state with this theme. However, I will be practicing more, because as we always say in the videos, the recovery is not only for OCD, it will change the perspective about your whole life. So, and with existential in specific, it's really about your vision towards life in general. So if you want to change this, you are changing like many years of being in a certain cycle of thoughts and shifting to another one. So it really needs time and practice, and you will be also changing your lifestyle, your attitude. Once like an uncomfortable thought comes in, the attitude has to change. So all those aspects needs time to really be embedded in you, to really be embodied. And but day by day you will see that you are really breaking it down. You are really reaching a level different than the previous one, even though they are like really small details, but like small details will after all like make the whole package. Yeah, so this was my journey with this theme, and thank you.